Black Clover fans, what's going on? It's your boy. I know it's been a while, and I apologize for that so much. Apparently we've been having a break for like 2 weeks because I didn't see the new chapter come out for Black Clover. So I thought this would be the best opportunity for me to talk about everything that's been going on in the past couple of chapters. Because it's been a big controversy, if you will. I'm going to talk about it in depth right now. You know what I'm saying? And I want to get to the meat and potatoes of this video, which is Yami's sister is stronger than Yami. I'm telling y'all right now, she is. It's insane how powerful she is, okay? But I'm gonna get to all of that. Firstly though, y'all already know what to do. If you don't, and if you're new to this video, thank you for watching. Smash that like button for me if you can. Smash that subscribe button. Smash that notification bell. Definitely comment down below. Let me know what you think about these past couple of chapters coming out right now. And let me know what you think about, you know, what I'm saying. Do you think what I'm saying is true, is false, it's crazy, whatever? Let me know. All right, but let's get into it. Let's really get into it. Let's get into the controversy first. So, people were up in arms about, I think, the past couple of chapters because it was very heavily reminiscent of Naruto, especially with Yami deleting all of his family. You know, kind of like how Itachi deleted his family. It's like the older brother is destroying everybody, and the younger sibling has to sit there and watch and does not know what's going on. You know what I mean? And I wanted to talk about that, right? Because I disagree with some people. Because some people tend to think that Tabata is ripping off Naruto when he's really not, okay? You can see the differences between those two situations, between the what's the names? Sorry, guys. The Uchihas and the race that Yami, Ichika, and or their clan, if you will. See, the difference is, yes, both of them on paper are sort of the same in a way. Yami's clan is supposed to be the safeguards or the guards to the people of the land and the sun, the shogun and their people. They're supposed to be the guard dogs, basically. But from what I've seen so far, I don't see that they are like despised or any way. And again, I could be wrong, but from what I've seen, they're not like how the Uchihas were treated. Like, they were treated by dog stuff. Like, because Tobirama, if you know, Tobirama is racist. Very racist. If you and Ichika walking down the block, you getting your ass beat. Full discrimination included. Or, you know, it could be the same because later on, during that backstory, you see the Shogun as a little child, and he says, you know, my dream is to have everybody be equal and you know, and just live in harmony, just being equal. There's no system class or anything like that. So there might have been some racism going on. It's possible. I mean, you know, well, it's a class thing. It's not even a race thing. It's a class thing. So there's the difference in between it. You know what I mean? The Uchihas, it was more of a race thing more than in Black Clover. Because in Black Clover, there's more discrepancies and issues among the different social class. Okay, and the second thing I want to bring up is Yami's family. Now, Yami's family right now, well, in the background. Now, let me get to Yami's family. So, in the backstory, all we've seen of Yami's family is Yami being abused, basically, by his father. Because all we see is his father, his sister, and that's it. And we find out from the father that their mother passed away from an unknown reason. And the father is upset, you know, because the mother passed away giving birth to the younger sister. And he seems very abusive towards both the kids. And that's why you see, like, Yami always having to defend her. Like, you saw that when the father was about to lay the hands on her, Yami was like, nah, bro, you all muscle and stuff with the darkness coming. I'm like, nah, you're not doing that, bro. Get out of here. You're not going to touch my sister, bro. You don't get these hands. And you can see that him and his father do not have the best relationship. Now, in Naruto, with the Uchihas, with Sasuke's family, here's the difference. Their family, their mother and father, the father was never abusive. No, that from what I remember. He was strict, but he wasn't abusive. And Sasuke wanted to always kind of, how can I say this? He always wanted to make his father proud of him like he's very proud of Itachi. That was his whole thing. Here, the family dynamic is very different. Very different. Now, I don't know the reason why Yami did what he did. And it's still impressive because he did it all on his own. And I believe he did it on his own. It's still impressive. It's still impressive. You know what I mean? And even, and it was interesting to me too, because the father even said that, yo, I think your power is damn near as strong as the actual Shogun, or something like that. Or the Shogun's kid, something like that. So we know he's stronger than the Shogun, for sure. Okay? And we're going to get to the Shogun in a minute, because I saw something that I was like, okay, I was right. He hiding shit. And like, again, you know, and my thing of it is, personally, real quick, this is not the first time a series has kind of took things from another series. It's happened before. This is not the first time. There are many animes that have copied over Dragon Ball Z. There are many tropes that Dragon Ball had that have been covered by every other anime in existence after Dragon Ball. My thing is, I don't have a problem with it. My thing of it is, don't do a copy and a paste type. Like, don't do it verbatim. Like, don't do it exactly. You know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna take the same tropes or the same sort of story, flip it up. Make it different. Make it better than the last person that did. That's all I'm saying. And from what I've seen so far, in the explanation that we got from the sister, it's different. It's just different. It's not the same, you know? So I think people should just calm down and just enjoy the story. Because again, this is not the first time Tabata has done this. It's not the first time. It's not the first time. And he did it. And to me, honestly, he did some things better here than they did with I'm about to say Kirito Yami. With Kishimoto and Naruto. I'm sorry. I mean, well, especially with Shippuden. I'm sorry. That's how I feel. Sorry. How did that settle? Now that I got that out the way, I wanted to get that out the way before I talk about Yami's sister and Yami. From what I've gathered from these last recent chapters, I think from these recent chapters, I full-heartedly believe that Yami is stronger than, Yami's sister is stronger than Yami himself. And I'm very surprised about that. And I'm only saying this because of what we've seen so far of Yami's sister. Yami's sister is able to use the darkness in ways that I've never seen Yami do it, or that you can even do it that way. Like, she's literally made armor, bro. She's made an armor of darkness. And can use things such as pulling people towards her and away from her. She can also take that power and, you know, change her direction. So she can kind of like confuse enemies. So she can move like very fast to the point where she can like confuse enemies and stuff. Like that's crazy. That's something that Yami couldn't even do. And mind you, this is somebody that fought a devil. That fought one of the high top devils, Dante. This is somebody that fought Dante and actually gave him a good time. Gave him a good time. He wouldn't have won. We still gave him a good time. Okay? And we've seen Yami do things with his darkness magic. But it's always like darting towards an enemy or something. Well, he's done some amazing stuff too. Don't get me wrong. I mean, he was able to slash dimensions and stuff. Like, that's insane. Like, he gave the final blow to one of that big devil in the elf arc. So, yeah, not to say Yami hasn't done impressive things, but from what I've seen of his sister so far, she's done a lot more impressive things. Honestly. Just as I said, what she's been able to do. And again, well, we haven't seen Yami really spar with Asta like that, full power, no. But from what I've seen with her, she's able to beat Asta with no problems. None. None. Now, mind you, this is Asta that's trying to use the 10 to the fullest extent. He's trying to do that, yes. But still, he's still going full power. This is somebody that got rid of Lucifer, one of the strongest devils that we've seen, aside from Lucius. He's one of the strongest devils that we've seen so far, aside from Lucius. And she's able to take on this dude with no problem. That just goes to show you how powerful this girl is. This woman is, I'm sorry, because she's 24. She don't look it, but she's 24. It's crazy. And she's also able to use her Zaten with her dark magic in a way that Yami could never do. Or Yami hasn't done. Well, we don't even know if he can do it. We haven't seen him do it. So I'm assuming he can't do it. So just based on what she's been able to do, she's going to destroy Yami. I'm not even going to hold you. And that's another difference between the two. Sasuke has never beaten Itachi. Not really. Not really. This is different. Yami's sister will beat the dog shit out of Yami. Okay? Understand and recognize. Understand and recognize. The things that she can do is insane. And we haven't seen Yami use the 10 to that extent. We've only seen him use Ki to the point of where he can like locate other people without seeing them. Or he can know of their intentions beforehand. So he can anticipate their intentions if they decide to fight or whatever. So he's better prepared. So he's able to do things like that. But we never seen the way Ichika's been able to do. I mean, is her name Ichika? I forgot her name. But Yami's sister, we haven't seen him be able to do that. It's crazy. It's crazy. And lastly, I want to talk about the Shogun real quick. So apparently the Shogun is able to use the 10 in a way that he can use clairvoyance, which he can look at any other place in the world at any time. That's overpowered. And not only that, this dude got some skill because he was able to block 2 Zaten users full power with just his arms. That dude is nothing to play with. And I don't think we've seen the full extent of his abilities either. I really don't. I honestly think he can do more than what he's been told. I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. And you know what? I think I'm gonna end it there because there's a lot more that I want to talk about, but I'm gonna save that for another video. I just wanted to say again, I'm sorry guys. I will be giving you more Black Clover content because there are things that I want to talk about. It's just a little hectic for me with my schedule and everything that's been going on with me. But don't worry about it. I'm still here. I'm still going to get that Black Clover content, so don't worry about it. And with that, guys, we're out of here, guys. I love you. Deuces. Be safe. See you in the next one.